can see 3 laboratories. Okay, so this is by default it is there, and now we have created this Cascade Diagnostic Laboratory A. So we are going to click on that. But you have to select whatever the laboratory you have created. Okay, so then you have to click on Open Laboratory. So once you open the laboratory, this is a screen that is visible for you. Then you have to go to data entry. Okay, so now after data entry, you have to create a new data file. Okay, if there is already an existing file that you opened, you can click the open data file. So now you have to create a new data file. So as I told you before in the PowerPoint presentation, this is the screen which will be visible, and by default the WHONET is suggesting me this name. Okay, so it is in the option. The file name is here. The option here is year. So only the year is suggested here. So if you click on this month and year, for you both the month and the year will be suggested here. So you can see the month here and the laboratory code and the country code. So this is the default name. I don't want to change it, so I'm just leaving it as such. So the drive which is getting saved is C, and I'm clicking OK. Okay, so that's all. Now the screen is visible for me. Now I'm ready to enter the data. Okay, now I want to open it. So what file I created now? So I created this file now. Okay, so I will click on this. So it will be visible at the bottom also. Otherwise, you can just click Open Data File. If you don't see any option, you can also click All and you can search. You can see many options. And this is the current file which I created now, so I can click on that. And the data entry spreadsheet will appear. Okay, so this is how you will get the data entry sheet, and then you just have to start entering. Okay, and these are all the things we've done in the laboratory configuration. So we'll start entering. So I'll start entering the first exercise. So the name is Shanti. Text. Okay, so you will have options here. Can you see the right hand side bottom? You will see options here, name, email. You can just type in, or you can just select here also. Okay, immediately you will it will show M here, and the patient age you have to type 25. I'm doing the first exercise here, the data entry exercise. Identification number, it is 22/001. So age category, it is by default it is shown here. It is an adult. Okay, so pediatric case it will show as pediatric. Okay, now the location. So location, right? You can put these are the locations which we created. You can put anything like diabetic clinic. Okay, ultimately it will show you this option: medicine, outpatient, and the institution. Okay, and specimen number 55010, and specimen type. So you have number of specimens here. Okay, so what you can do is you can just type the short form. Like if you want to type urine, you can just type UR. UR is the code for urine. Okay, so if you want to select also, you can just go down and select whatever you want. So once you get used to it, you can type the short forms by yourself. Okay, so urine. So you will know for blood what is the pus, what is the short form, everything, what is the code for everything. You will know once you become very familiar with this. So I can just click on it. So it is getting displayed as UR. And then the specimen date, you can just type 16/02/2022. And once you give enter, automatically it will show like this: 16 February 2022. Okay, and then the organism. So organism, you just have to click here, and then you have to search for the organism. You can just search for the organism, or just if you are very well versed with this data entry, you can just type the code name also. Okay, so that comes with practice. So now we want to select Escherichia coli. So we can just click that. Otherwise, you can just type ECO. Okay. So now it is urine and the E. coli, and then we have done this in the antibiotic panel. Okay, this configuration. So gram negative urine. Okay, it's visible here. So now we just have to enter the zone size interpretation. Okay. So first is the ANSI, and after typing, you just have to enter. So can you see, this is what I was telling. The breakpoints are visible here. You can see the name of the antibiotic. Okay, like CTX, it is cefotaxime. The breakpoints are also visible here. Okay, the concentration of the drug, everything will be visible here. Okay, then CTX 26, 27, 30, 20, 25, 25, 20. So this is how you have to enter, and see, as I told you, the interpretation is seen here. Okay, and there you have no alerts here. You just have to click save isolate. So as I told you before, you have these options. So this is a single patient, a single organism is isolated from a single specimen. So I will just click OK, and it will be saved in the database. You can, once you go into the view database, you can check this. So otherwise, you can continue with the next one. Okay. So now next one is I'm going to the second exercise. So do you have any doubts in this? I'll show you the alerts now also. Okay, so what are the different organisms? So this patient is Manoj. Okay, and he is a 46 years, adult, male. The identification number is 22 bar 002. Okay. And you can also click here. Okay, once you click here, it will show you the option. You can directly click and it will also automatically get filled in. Okay, it's all based on the lab configuration. And then the specimen number. The specimen date 1602 2022 and the specimen type. Okay, so it is the organism. The organism isolated is SAU. Okay. So once you know the codes, you can just type the codes and automatically Staphylococcus aureus will be displayed here. Otherwise, you can also go and select that. Okay. So once you have selected that, the antibiotic panel is visible here for you. So I will show the antibiotic panel. Okay. So now for vancomycin value to enter, you will select MIC. Okay. So this you have all done in the laboratory configuration. That is why it is seen here in the spreadsheet also. If you have not selected the vancomycin MIC in the antibiotic panel there, it won't be seen here. Okay. So then you have to go to the modify laboratory and change it. So now you can select one sensitive. Okay. So can you see the alert is showing here? So medium priority methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Important resistance infection control alert. Okay, you can add any comment here also. Okay, report immediately to the clinician, everything like that. And then you have to click save isolate. Okay, you are getting important resistance infection control alert. So if in case, say, if in the same patient, same first you have the another organism, you can keep save, isolate, and continue with the same specimen. Okay, so see the preliminary details are same. You just have to enter the organism. Okay, Pseudomonas. Pseudomonas, I can select go and select here. Okay, and the Pseudomonas species. You can go and select also non-fermenter panel. Okay, this is the drugs which will be available, and you can just enter. Okay, and then you can just save the isolate. Okay, this is how you will do, and then you will continue with the next organism. Okay, so I will give you an example now. So this is next patient. Ram, male, age is 87. Identification number 3301. You are. And the organism is Proteus vulgaris. Okay, you can go and check here also. Proteus vulgaris is not here. So what you have to do is you can go and check in the extended list. You can click the extended list. Once you go there, you can find the organism. Proteus vulgaris. So PVU. So alternatively, what you can do is you can just enter PVU. Okay, and it will suggest you this name Proteus vulgaris. Okay. So now what you can do, you can type the okay, so now I've entered this, then I can save isolate. So if you don't find anything in the list of the organisms, you can go into the extended list. Okay, so and you can find all your organisms, all the species. Okay. Now we are going to the fourth exercise. Sorry. Specimen type is sputum. Okay, the organism is sexual anemone. Then you can type. Okay, so this is the organism, and it will also give you alerts. If you type, if in case you choose ampicillin, and if you type if it's resistant, sound resistant, you will also get a quality assurance alert. Okay. Different alert. Huh? Okay. Okay. Go to save as. Now I'm going to the sixth exercise. Rest of the exercise, you can complete it side by side. Okay. So any doubts you have, you can ask me. I will show you the sixth exercise now. Okay. Patient name is Velappan. Male. 70. The organism is Klebsiella. The specimen type is urine, just like you are. Organism is Klebsiella, specimen type Klebsiella. So the gram-negative urine panel will come. So the answer is 27. Okay. So can you see the color? Okay. So I'm getting ESBL here because I've done the changes in the laboratory configuration in the antibiotic in the alert section. Okay, so that is why I'm getting it. Otherwise, I have to just click the ESB and give positive. Okay, so it will come like this. This is user defined. This is what we did, and this is what the WHONET is suggested. Okay, so just do this exercise and check if you are getting this ESBL. Any doubts in this? Any doubts you have in creating the alert by yourself or adding a new alert? You want me to explain? Once you've done, you can just click exit. So once you have to, so if you want to view the database, you can just click view database. And whatever we've added, it will be seen here in this screen. Once you go to continue, it will be. So once you've done with everything, you can go here. So in the drop-down box also you can see. Otherwise, you can go and click the open data file and check your database. Okay, so now I'm going. I went through here. Now I'll go here. You can also click here and go here. So you can see the screen. Once you click the view database, the screen will be visible for you. Okay. So whatever we enter, it will be here. You can also edit here. Edit the isolate. Once you want to edit this, say I want to edit Niveda. You can just click on that. You can just click edit isolate. You will see the screen. You can do any changes. Okay. Otherwise, you can also edit in the table. Whatever you want, you can edit in the table also. Okay, or you can also click and do edit and delete a file. Once you press continue, it will show the screen again. If you don't have anything, you can just exit. So you can complete all the exercise and practice it yourself. There are totally 15 exercises. So they give you all different alerts. So there are carbapenems, carbapenem resistant organisms, many QC control alerts you can get. So there are, suppose in case of Proteus mirabilis, Proteus species, there are some natural resistant to certain drugs like nitrofurantoin. So it will give you the alert, rarely susceptible strain. So or rarely resistant, rarely susceptible. So anything, any alert you can get and you can rectify, whether it's a laboratory error or whether you typed it wrong, typing error, anything you can rectify.